Hello. I gotta save that one. Sorry. How we doing? How are things? Good? I know going live at 3:15 in the afternoon seems strange. But I was bored. Decent? Sometimes that's all you get. I understand. Hello, Simbel. How you doing? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. Good, I hope. I was skating not but an hour ago, and I realized that I have been slowly injuring myself over the course of like 2 weeks, and I probably gotta stay off my ankle for a bit. Pizza for breakfast? Sick. Yeah, I looked it up. I forgot what it's called already, but my foot bent back like this too much, and now the front of my ankle got pinched and it hurts. And at first it was like, oh, that hurt, let me take a break, walk it off. And I did, and it felt fine. And then I forgot about it, and I went skating again, and I landed the same way, and it hurt worse, and I walked it off. And I forgot about it, and I felt fine. Then I went skating again, and I landed that way again, and it hurt worse. And then I walked it off, and I forgot about it. And this happened like 5 times. Hey, Alexandra, how you doing? Lovely to have you here. We're talking about my hurt-ass ankle. I just looked this up. It's not a hyperextension. Hold on. Ankle impingement. Ankle impingement. When the front of the ankle gets pinched because I'm landing on the ball of my foot wrong. I'm landing on the ball of my foot and it's bending my foot upward too far. But I just want to land that backside 180. I just want to land that backside 180. That's all I want. I swear to God, I will die happy. I'll die happy. Happy Mother's Day, all. I hope if you're in a good place with your mom, you told her something nice. If you're in a bad place with your mom, I hope that you took some time today for yourself, because you deserve it. Well, that sucks. For me. Oddly tough ankle cartilage? Keep rolling the damn thing one way or another but barely get hurt? Good for you. I wish I had that skill. That superhuman ability. Are you the next phase of human evolution? You'd think it were hypermobility, but you're not hypermobile at all. It's hypermobility specifically localized in the tendon of your ankle. That's it. Aurora Borealis? At this time of year? Localized entirely in your kitchen? May I see it? Let's play Celeste. Yeah? We are all the next stage of human evolution. Your evolution ends with you because you don't want to be a mom. That's totally cool. I don't want to be a parent either. Except to cats. Cats deserve my love. But only cats. I am the extinction of my genes. I am the destroyer. I end bloodlines. Alright, baby. I've only died 277 times. That's how you know I'm good at the game. Cats and dogs? Hell yeah. Low on energy in a pinch? Jumping away from walls does not consume stamina. That's a hot tip. That's a hot tip. I wanna... Let's talk shop for a bit here. While I remember how to play this dang game. I would like to... This is pretty. I'd like to go back to the way that I had it originally, where I did like... On set days, I would have like a main game, and then in the middle of the week, I would have like a shake-up game, and then on Saturday morning, I'd have like a puzzle game. You know what I'm saying? I want to do... What? I want to do like that. You feel me? That being said, I have not figured out what my main game and my shake-up game are going to be. Except, I have Celeste, a lovely game. So I'll probably just, you know, finish it. You feel me? Tim! Thank you for the cheer. 100 bits. I don't have a good notification for bits because I didn't think anyone was ever going to do that. Thank you, Sweet Pea, for supporting the channel and my heart at the same time. I also have it set up, if you're interested, next time. It should be set up. Put towards the Resident Evil 8 fund. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking sick, TBH. Yeah. This is a challenge. This is a challenge to all my audience. If y'all want to see me play Resident Evil 8, I'm going to need y'all to help me pay for it because I don't have the cash. Thanks, bud. Look at that shiny badge. You too. You can acquire a silver and a bronze badge now if you donate. Or cheer, or whatever the fucking... I don't know. What was I saying? I have text-to-speech for bits. I should, anyway. It might be on the screen somewhere. I don't know. Give it a shot. Could be fun. I forgot about this lady. Oh, I sure met him all right. So, my thinking is Celeste main game, Witness puzzle game. Maybe I do roguelikes for the shakeup, because I like Gungeon. I like Gungeon a lot. I don't know. Put your thoughts on a postcard. Honestly, some of y'all are my Steam friends now, so go look through my library. Tell me what you want me to play. Drop it in the Discord. You know? Or buy me games even. I could just keep this going forever. The mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. You gotta be a few crows short of a murder. What a phrase. Horrible. I have a car? I could be just driving a car right now? Pisses me off. Ooh, it's about to get windy. You absolutely love to see that. Are we in Canada? Oh. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I didn't realize we were in Canada. It does sour my opinion of the game just ever so slightly. I'm a strawberry genius. Anyway, what's going on with the fam? With the gang? The Gucci gang. How y'all doing? What's on your minds today? Whoa! That's extremely satisfying. That's a toughie, isn't it? Or maybe it's the easiest strawberry of all time. I mean, come on. Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wouldn't worry about this yet. It's not over until Biggest Junior sings. The thing about playing this game on stream is that it is non-stop action. So it's like, how do I be hilarious? You know what I mean? When I'm focused so intently on the struggle. We're just gonna be, look, this is what it looks like. This is pretty hilarious. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is what it's gonna be like for, oh, I fucked it. For all time. I hope you get used to the sound of my agonizing death. French fries and a tuna sandwich. You weren't here when I made fun of Canada. And that makes me very sad for you. Please! That being said, I'm very happy for you. That does seem something of an odd combination. But I'm not here to bully, you know? Oh. Marissa is home? Can make fun of Canada all I like. Thank you. Hello and welcome back. Thank you for snacks. What'd you get?
Flowers.
Yeah, let's go. Flowers. It shot me sideways. I did not intend for that to happen. Oh my. Oh my.
You?
Yes! If any of y'all fucked with... Just one sec. Can't... Like to be America's sweet looking hat, but a bunch of people were horribly poisoned to felt that hat. Yeah. And still are being poisoned. Y'all fucked with brims? Fiery hot, crunchy cheese curls? The dollar store equivalent of Flamin' Hot Cheetos? If you're looking for snacks on a budget, boy howdy, biggest junior seal of approval, it's a Snack Foods. It does look like spicy Cheetos, because it is. Snacks Foods. You buy store brand Cheetos and spicy them yourself? Explain yourself. Define your terms. How can I acquire this power?
Guess who finally got tulips?
You got real ass tulips?
Yeah.
Cayenne pepper. Delicious. I approve. Terrifying. Pelotazos. Footballs, perhaps, for the English spoken? This is simply not an American. If this is a snack food that you're referring to, this is simply not.
What is it? What's it called?
Footballs or pelotazos? 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 No, no idea. Completely unheard of. Snack. A good snack, even, she says. Can you believe that? Okay. Yeah. Please, no. Sick? What was that? Did you see that? Describe this good snack to me. Pics in the Discord for reference? Oh, baby! That's what we come here for. I made a good tweet today. I can't show it on stream. Oh, Cheetos footballs. What the hell? It's dope as fuck. That is not something that I have ever seen before. Whoa. What? I made a tweet today because it's Mother's Day. I said, Happy Mother's Day to the baddest mom of all time, who literally rejected Adam in the Garden of Eden because she wouldn't be a slave to him or God. Lilith, the mother of demons. That's my, fuck. Your kitty? Lilith? The mother of demons? She's got a dope freaking name then. The parts of the Bible that I was not taught, or simply didn't exist even, in my Protestant Christian upbringing are way cooler. I gotta say this. I gotta say this in favor of Jewish folks. Your version of the Bible is definitely doper. Sometimes it's just gotta be said. Ooh, oh. Oh, oh. Look at all this. So that one goes down. So I have to use my boost here. Just the whole Old Testament. It's different. You read the Nag Hammadi and other Gnostic texts? It's good stuff. Dope as fuck. Also, hello Max. Welcome. Lovely to see you. I honestly haven't read much of anything. Can I make a hilarious confession? Most of my knowledge of like Old Testament mythos, for lack of a better word, I guess, is from the Binding of Isaac. What does that make me? Whoa! It moved with me? That was cool. I liked that. Most of the stuff I know is from Supernatural. Oh boy. You almost converted to Judaism after an enlightened acid trip? That's fucking awesome. Always a character on the Lucifer show? That makes sense. She's a playable character in Isaac. And I hate her in Isaac. She's incredibly hard. You have to learn Hebrew to actually read it. Have you learned Hebrew? No. Look, at least you're honest. Oh, also, not always. I thought it was funny if she was like a recurring character that you were sick of and you're like, she's always around. You can take classes at the synagogue if you convert. Oh. Have you considered doing the full process? And what does the full process entail? I'm the baddest Celeste player in town. The recurring character is Lucifer. That makes sense. It's lengthy and difficult, I would imagine. There's also Cain, as in Cain and Abel? Or as in Cain the Dragoon from Final Fantasy IV? That's a funny joke. Laugh at my funny joke, please. Thank you. Thank you. As in Cain from Cain and Abel. Yep. I made the joke because Cain, as in Cain and Abel, is spelled with a C, but Cain, as in Final Fantasy IV, is spelled with a K. For the record. Unless it's like a translational error where the spelling is different. Well, 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 what do we have here? It's Biggest Junior playing a game that was purchased for me by our dear friend Andy, aka the Pamphleteer. Lovely to see you, Tris. How are you doing today? You absolutely can use that. I forgot it was in there. The subtitle spelled it with a K? Is the show Lucifer blaspheming by changing the spelling of biblical characters? Session 0 for D&D? Are you GMing or playing? Ah, frick. GMing. Mad sick. Give me the elevator pitch for your setting and characters. My D&D party's GM is in the chat right now. We haven't played in a good minute though. Like a hot sec. Where am I? Hello? Can anybody hear me? You absolutely can try a hot Cheeto. Set in the Star Wars universe? Party is part of the rebellion? Sick. We've been discussing playing kind kind of not too much. No, 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 no. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. I understand. New job, new struggles. I get it.
I'm mashed up. I got regular.
They're so good. Want to just switch them? They're the same.
I got non-hot Cheetos.
Oh, no, you fucked up. No, that's mine then.
I don't know where to put this.
Just put them over there. I don't need them. Thank you. No, 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 no. Do not apologize. How are you settling in, by the way? It's been a little while, hasn't it? Depending on how this campaign goes, might try and get a stream party together eventually. That's something that I have considered as a possibility, as long as I didn't have to GM. I don't know. I don't want to like insert myself into your thing, but also I want to insert myself into your thing. Yeah, we discussed very briefly. Monka? What do you mean? Forever GM? That sucks. I would imagine. Are you still the only developer? Ah! Thanks, Triss. Yeah, absolutely. I would be glad to. Yep, LOL. Oh, I understand. Get out of here. What art thou developing? She is Max works at a nonprofit for the transes. Ones and zeros. Yeah, she's a software developer, not so much a game developer. But to be honest, that is 100% not my world, so I don't know how much overlap there is. This is incredibly difficult. Would not have brought it up if you wouldn't be open to including me. Well, that's fair. Shoot. Not a lot. Heard about quantum PCs on a meme? Quantum computing is one of those things that I always just assumed was buzzwords. Is it legit? Is it a real deal? Okay, geez, we did it. You did study 3D graphics rendering? Max, where's your masterpiece indie title? How do I acquire this beautiful thing? Quantum computing is a real thing. It's a real theoretical thing, or it's a real in practice thing? The big questions, because theoretical is way less fun. It's theoretical. Shit. I don't know how to do this. They're not very useful at the moment. That tracks. So, is anyone here knowledgeable enough to give me like a quick pitch on that? Like, what's the deal? What's the concept of how it works? Quantum physics is modern day alchemy? Well, that would make it much cooler than it actually is. You can give a deal? Feed me. This is that good content that I come here for. Except alchemy is actually real. Have you seen my sidebar? Have you seen my chat banner? Believe me, I know that alchemy is real and cool. Ah! There are clever people here, and I'm not one of them either. I just feed off of their success. I do want to hop into one of your streams as a guest someday. There are 2 limiting factors. Oh shoot. The 2 limiting factors being that you stream either while I'm at work, while I'm just back from work and incredibly tired, or while I'm streaming. We're working on it. Alchemy is a thing in this universe, although I am not practiced or knowledgeable. I do think the symbols are really cool. How about tomorrow? Frickin' sick. What time? The idea is that instead of being forced to compute on, off, 1, and 0, you can use particles that are superpositioned to do both at the same time. That does sound kind of cool. Here I was making fun of it. 7 your time. Quick, someone do the translation. I did unit conversions all throughout college, and you will not make me do them again. I am developing an understanding. I am in Central Daylight Time. CDT. Shit. The deal with it is that you can use the superposition of states in a quantum wave to calculate a bunch of possibilities all at once, and selects for only the ones that fit a criteria, and then that makes some calculations so much faster that even though the result is still somewhat random and you have to repeat it, it can still break cryptography. Gotcha. So it's like the ultimate brute force because it doesn't have to be a number of discrete attempts. It can be a number of simultaneous attempts. Yeah. Mad sick. It's good to know that having a strong password doesn't fucking matter anyway, huh? Max, I'm gonna need you to teach me a course on good cybersecurity. Cause I'm bad. What is this emote, my friend? What is this cursed imagery that you've brought into my chat? No, please! Passwords are already broken, you need 2-factor authentication? Okay, cool, so I'm already doing it. It turns out holding onto a key in your own physical possession is still the best way to be secure, huh? Oh my... I've done it. I've done it. I know this one. I know this one. That's the garden system emote. They're an excellent collection of streamers. A lot of variety because it's multiple people. Holy shit. See, Max, you joke. That is the ultimate goal. Would you like to move up to the northeast and grow potatoes with Marissa and I? Because until you move, it's just you streaming? I'm sorry to hear that. Or maybe that's cool? I don't know. I'm sure it's a good decision for you. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Look, I'm serious. IRL meet space friends, if you want to move to the northeast with Marissa and I and live on a tiny home commune, I swear to God, we'll fucking do it. It's just easier. You need the relaxation right now. That is fair. That is totally fair. The last stage in life in Hinduism is living on a tiny commune, being a full-on hermit / sage. What can I say except I'm enlightened? We got this. Look, 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 look. Check it out, check it out. Really? It's no problem. You just have to boost early. Trust me on this. I have been interested in getting into more Eastern philosophy. There's some cool shit in there. Technology is good for accommodation and accessibility, allows to disabled people. That is true. I'm the type of anarchist who thinks there is room for both the all natural small village farming commune and like an urban block commune, you know? And I think unions can handle all that technology for disability and accessibility. Everyone is wishing for it. Your group of friends dreamt of a Canada mansion for like 10? Yeah. All watched over by machines of loving grace. Integrate technology directly into my cells, please. Oh, I see. A transhumanist. I think a lot of us are transhumanists here, huh? You'd have to be, considering the number of trans folks in chat right now. It is still possible in farm communes. Yeah. There's actually, there's this, no, I fully agree. I think most people's complaints with technology and stuff is like social media platforms, but is it technology or is it the corporations designing the social media platforms specifically for like a free market individualist society? Because Twitter is bad, but cell phones aren't bad. It's just Twitter that's bad. Don't get it confused. Yeah, exactly. Hooty hoo. What was I just saying? I was just saying something super dope and insightful because I'm a genius. We all went wrong. We decided to start writing down language. Yeah. So Taylor and I were reading, we stopped, but we were reading this book called Anarchy Works, which is a collection of like real life examples of non-hierarchical societies and what we can learn from them. And multiple societies in the mountainous regions of China consider themselves post-civilization because they broke away from civilization to live on their own, and they invented a new language with no writing system. And they did that specifically so that history could not be used to oppress the people anymore. So like, you're onto something here. Make it an oral tradition, make language something that belongs to everyone rather than just the scholars. Math was invented before language? That I actually believe. The catnip bandit. What about nonverbal people? Good point. This is a very good point, and this is why it's so important to include. This is why it's so important to include an intersectional analysis from perspectives that are not your own, because sign language history. Yeah. Hold on. You can have a spoken and non-written language and still communicate non-verbally. Am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go up. Most languages developed math first to keep track of food, and then developed language around that need for counting. That tracks. That does track. work in like full body historical performances. Yeah. Like freaking no theater with masks and shit. Oh, baby. The adrenaline is pumping. This game's so freaking good, y'all. Even when it bullies me all the time, it's still really good. I have not seen any Star Trek, like, at all, actually. Except for... I watched the Wrath of Khan movie. Does that make me an extreme normie? You named your leopard gecko Jean-Luc? Sick. You're nonverbal, you'd be very intimidated by people wanting to get rid of writing because it would severely limit your ability to communicate, since I doubt sign language would be included later. Yeah, it would, I mean, theoretically speaking, it would have to be something that was included right off the bat, rather than just a promise to include later. But then again, this is why anarchist solutions to problems necessarily include everyone's input, because if it was me making the decisions, I would have just made a decision that hurt a lot of people because I thought it was a good idea. Watch one of your favorite episodes of the alien civilization can only communicate through references to their mythology. That's actually a really sick concept. And it's where we're headed, except only in references to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now that's a reference I don't get, Tim, because I have not seen the show. Jean-Luc is easy. The other one, I don't get. Is it like... Is it a... Would it be easy to get into as a modern viewer who's like, honestly has no attention span? I definitely should not have used my boost to get through just there. You think so? Alright. You know, I have been lacking in television series recently. I finished Jujutsu Kaisen yesterday. Good television series. I very much enjoyed that. And I watched, what's it called? Yasuke? The show, the new show on Netflix. It was interesting. I would be interested to have a conversation with someone else who has seen it. Geordie LaForge is the chief engineer. Geordie LaForge is a reference I know from a rap line, but I did not know that it was a character in Star Trek. You enjoyed Yasuke? We'll talk. It's episodic, not a continuous narrative. Oh, actually, that's kind of nice to jump in and out of. Not having writing might seem great at first, until you're left with your language mostly wiped out and very little remaining writing to connect with your heritage. That is true, but is that a function of... Is that an inherent function of non-written language, or is that a function of an outside oppressor stealing your language from you? Because non-written languages, I did it again, non-written languages existed for thousands of years while still being able to keep in touch with their heritage until an oppressor came and erased it. Oh, yeah. I would argue that that is not so much necessary to a non-written language. but instead it would be something that would have to be solved by another means. You feel me? Which way do I go? This way is strawberries. Good. We like strawberries. That's a lot of wind. Not to like... Sorry, I was leaning a little bit into like gotcha debate tactics, which I don't want to do. I just think that when you're talking about the drawbacks of a lot of things, it's important to recognize, is it inherent to the thing, or do we need to be talking about something else? If anything taught us we can't rely on the mercy of others, we must remain vigilant and avoid losing our connection to who we are. That, yes, I agree with. Please! Simulating Shimlin culture. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of parallels to the indigenous peoples in Ferelden and in the United States. Unfortunately, because it's a tragic story both times. For anyone who doesn't know, we're talking to Meryl, who, oh shit, who is from Ferelden, the nation in the Dragon Age series. Or I guess not, huh? Where you were originally and then you moved to Kirkwall? I'm so sorry. I don't know the history. Please! You're not Ferelden. That's fair. Oh my god. She's Dalish. Forgive me. Oh my good god. Yeah, I guess that would be the same thing as calling indigenous people here American. Which probably sucks, huh? Oh, baby. We've done it. I'm sorry, I don't want to be all woe is me streamer saying politically incorrect things because of a heated gamer moment, but God, it is very difficult to focus on political conversation and this at the same time. No, stop! Could call Kirk while you're home? That's nice. What? Oh. No, you don't gotta apologize for nothing. To be completely honest, I got a little bit distracted myself. What were we talking about? Written language versus non-written language and protecting our culture from oppressors. Baby. I think that's where we were. Which, yeah. I don't know. I think it's an interesting idea. I think it's especially relevant in China because the like, so it might not be a one-size-fits-all solution, right? But it was especially relevant in China because historically the scholars have been a branch of the bureaucracy that that essentially decided what history was for the people, you know? So the scholars were a big part of the oppression of the Chinese peasantry. So maybe in, say, the Dales, it's not a relevant solution, but in China it might have been for those people. Do I know about modern Hebrew, Yiddish, and Zionism? Not really. In what context? I'd be fascinated to learn. The Hebrew they speak in Israel is actually a reconstructed language. No, that I did not know. Oh my... I'm being bullied by the mountain? So kind of in the way that Latin is? Classical Latin, that is, because Church Latin is a different language entirely? Please, help me. The wind is indeed bullying me. See, where's Auntie Tier? She told me to play this game. Shit, came out after World War II? Interesting. That's very recent. That would track considering, you know, World War II. If I laugh at things that I shouldn't laugh at, I'm very sorry. It is a coping mechanism. I'm working on it. Various dialects of Yiddish. You thought... What's up, Andy? Yeah, that would be sick. How many languages have we lost? Like Elven. Or is it pronounced differently than that? A lot of the dialects of Yiddish aren't mutually intelligible? Oh. Which is obviously an issue. That is obviously an issue. So their solution was to construct a new language, essentially? Oh no. That's really fascinating. I would imagine that's divisive, huh? Yeah. What the heck? Is the mountain throwing things at me? Please, not like this. Okay, you can boost through them. You can use the boost to get through. Please. Thank you, Andy. You did reconstruct a sentence about gender with a friend of the system? From your native language? That's dope as fuck. Ooh, that strawberry is gonna bully me, huh? Some Orthodox communities in the US still preserve it. Yiddish? The Yiddish that was lost? No, please. I'm gonna get it. Nope. God damn it. That's really cool. Yiddish is also just a cooler language, TBH. I don't have a whole lot of preference for language, except for like the inherent bias of being only an English speaker. I will say, as far as English is concerned, I can't believe that I just missed that. I will say, as far as English is concerned, okay, at least I have the Barry now, 69, nice. I appreciate English's adaptability. Like, when it became relevant, it was not difficult to make English gender neutral. Not that it hasn't always been relevant, but like, when there was, you know, a push for it. Which is something that, say, Spanish would have a very hard time with. Or whenever there's a word that you can't translate into English, at least translate cleanly into English, like, say, Schadenfreude, you just pull it in. You just drop it in. I like it. I also like that because English is made of so many languages, and because of that, there are so many words for the same thing, which makes poetry a lot more interesting because of your word selection. I've missed a lot of chat because I'm focused entirely on the screen. Give me a second and I'll catch up. Okay, where are we at? You know some Americans who speak Yiddish? Neat. I honestly don't know if I'm just doing it wrong or if there are no Jewish people in Texas, but I don't know any Orthodox Jews. Or honestly, any religious Jews. I only know, like, ethnic Jews. I don't know. The Torah is written in Hebrew, like the original. Wait. Which one was written? I don't know. English is just very simple. Yiddish is a pidgin, cool word of later Hebrew, Aramaic, and Germanic and Slavic languages. You found the sentence. It means gender is becoming in love with who you are. That is very, very pretty. There are a lot of languages that have many words for the same thing. You are right. Hebrew was preserved as a liturgical language, another banger word, and then reconstructed into an actual language in Israel. Gotcha. The really wacky knots I kept making, trying to hand so easy to loosen, nigh impossible to disentangle. Sick. Speaking of poetry, there you go. The wind don't be leaving me alone though. Please. No, please continue ranting. This is my favorite thing about being this is my favorite thing about streaming so far, is that everybody in my chat has some special interest and they just come in here and talk about it. I think you still have recalled is from myths and deeply symbolic. That's extremely cool. Whoa! Lead, led, refuse, refuse. Yes, it's horrible. What is your special interest? Cats and being incredibly sweet. Yes. And Cheetos footballs. At least restoring a language is way less stressful than restoring an ancient mirror using blood magic. Good point. Read red. One of the worst verbs in English. 100%. I cannot stand it. English is a language that has a lot of advantages, but also is just bullshit. That's my take. Snacks is my interest too, don't worry about it. Speaking of, I'm actually gonna stand up for a second, grab myself another drink. Yo, this tweet is absolutely blowing up. My tweet about Lilith. So I'm just gonna, it's blowing up, so I'm just gonna drop my Twitch link on there. Sorry. This is how networking is done. I'm also interested to see how English develops with the internet and as we're becoming more socially conscious, because the gender neutralization of English is very cool to me. I like it a lot. The spelling is the worst thing about it for sure. I think a lot of that we can clean up over time. How do you distinguish red past tense and red the color? Context. That's all you get. You already liked it? Bless you. I love you. Look, knowing what I know about Shimlin culture in Ferelden, yes, it's extremely confusing, mostly because it looks a whole lot like American culture. Red reads red reading rods. Shut up, stop. Stop, I'm being assaulted. Ah! Ridiculous. Now that one's just a misspelling. How dare you? Ah! Oh, baby. High octane mountain climbing. Oh, very spicy. I mean Thedas. The wider world is Thedas. Ferelden is just the small kingdom. You're right. You are correct. Also, hello, Hawk. Yeah, it does. English is ridiculous. That's a fact. That's a damn fact. Ooh, okay, here we go. Wait. I'm gonna get the berry. Hey, Marissa and I were discussing this earlier today. You wanna know a fun fact? Do you wanna know a fun fact about berries? Did you know that a strawberry, botanically speaking, a strawberry is not a berry, but you know what is? A banana. How's that make you feel? Fast fun fruit fact. Got a vid sent from your family in Spain making fun of learning English, and the sentence was our or our or. Oh god. Dude ended up howling in the video. Kiwi are also berries? That I did not know. Berry racist. Stop. Are you referring to the Kiwis' treatment of indigenous peoples in Oceania? Your favorite example doesn't work in text? I'll read it out loud. Does it work if I read it out loud? Is it in a language that I know? Or is it a language from Thedas? It's to ask what YES spells and then EYES. Oh god. Oh god. You should just switch to a character alphabet. I think the Chinese have it right. What does EYES spell? Eyes. The fraudulent domination of Autorea. Did I pronounce that right? Yes, 100%. Fully agreed. But they get away with it because the nickname for their nationality is so cute. Need an alpha syllabary. Like Korean Hangul. I don't know much about Korean. But that's a convincing argument. Wait, did we make it? We made it. The berry fact is true about the kiwi berry? The kiwi fruit as well? Oh, what's up? It's my hipster friend from Oregon. He sent me a link for after stream. Bet. Chinese gooseberry is another name for the kiwi fruit. I'm never calling it a kiwi again. Y'all hear about loquats? Hey, it was lovely to have you here, Max. I'll talk to you later. Bye. The tiny citruses? Yeah. Apparently they're also called Japanese plums, I think. Loquat. It is also known as the Japanese plum, the Chinese plum, and the pipa. Anyway, they're delicious, and they grow really well here in Texas. The kumquat I have never tried. You're thinking of the kumquat? No. The loquat, baby. It's also a tiny citrus. It tastes like a mixture of a grape and a clementine. And it's delicious. If you're ever walking around in Texas and you see a tree with like little orange fruits about this big, pick one, peel it. You'll have a great time. You just have a kumquat tree? What's a kumquat like? The loquat is orange for sure. Wait, is this a bit? No, the loquat is real. The loquat is real. It does taste like a mixture between a clementine and a grape. They do grow very well in Texas. Wait, you mean in the game? I don't know. I wasn't reading it. Yeah. I wasn't reading it all. I know that it's a very heartfelt game about overcoming depression. Can I be honest? Playing story games on stream, I'm never going to get into the story. I have too many other things to talk about and think about. I was gonna play Nier on stream, Nier Replicant. But then I was like, do I really want to commit to this long ass game and have to like read text out loud for the stream? And I was like, nah. And then I started playing it on my own, and I sincerely do not regret my decision, because honestly that game starts out so dull. So dull. I'm not sure if I would recommend it yet, but I'm going to push through because Nier Automata was a banger. An absolute banger. Yo, Foxy followed me. Yo, Tier coming through with the likes. Nier Original is horribly horny. Yes. Loquats are more closely related to apples and pears. Interesting. Which I guess is why they're called a plum rather than a citrus. Yo, look at all these likes and retweets. God bless, God bless. Yeah, the Nier Replicant is incredibly horny. So this girl shows up literally in the most skimpy lingerie I have ever seen in my entire life. And she just wears that for the whole game. Just forever. And the characters comment on it every now and then about how she's in her underwear. But it's not just underwear. It's like... I don't know. It's a lot. And apparently, my brother texted me, apparently this character is lingerie. What?
You said this character is lingerie.
I mean, she is lingerie.
Oh.
No, she's wearing lingerie.
I know. Say she's interested.
No, sorry, I was reading a chat. No, yeah. My brother texted me, and he was like, hey, something relevant to her character that the game never tells you, but it makes a lot of things make sense. She is intersex. And I'm like, interesting? Is that a good or a bad thing? Not to be. Her name is Kaine. A really horrible achievement about an intersex character? That might be who you're referring to. I don't know the achievement. But yeah, Kaine apparently is intersex. Which is... There's an achievement about looking upskirt? That would make sense.
Yikes. That's horrible.
Because in Nier Automata, there's also an achievement for looking up 2B's skirt. I simply cannot with Yoko Taro sometimes. It's about learning her secret. That is pretty gross. I do not have that achievement, LOL. Same. Same. Yeah, I mean, her whole character arc is about... Ah, frick, here we go. You got it and let the game delete your save? Good for you, so did I. Blow off the skirt and you get the cheeks out look without the perviness? True. Very true. And then uninstalled? Good for you. Look, Nier Automata is a good game. It's incredibly horny, yes, which is problematic, shall we say? But it's a good game with a lot of good things to say. My take on it is go watch Curio's vids on the game. They made 2 videos. One is about the philosophy of the game, and one is about the game and how it relates to gender discussion. Good. Horny is good sometimes, and sexiness can also be good. Should be done out of empowerment for the characters, not the titillation of the player. Yes. 100%. And the 2B one is problematic, not because she's a sexy girl, but because the game encourages you to look up her skirt, and the character literally reacts by pushing the camera away. The character literally does not consent to the player looking up the player character's skirt. I don't know why it was I know why it was included in the game, but I can't believe nobody's like second guessed that one. The protagonist, yeah, not the player character, because it's not a player insert. That is the... Yes. So the protagonist, you do control her actions for most of the game, but she does have a character of her own. You can buy the achievement without actually doing the thing. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Not that I'm ever going to go back and 100% that game. Spicy. What happened? Oh, how nice. I am controlling the controlled breathing of Celeste, who is having a panic attack. This is a nice moment. I like this a lot. For the record. I'm very bad at it. That was really cool. I'm sorry. No, it's nice because it teaches the player empathy for a character with depression who suffers from a panic attack, and it allows for a moment of calm to bring that character out of it. It is literally putting you in the shoes. You are empathizing with a character who needs empathy. I like that. But also, yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. I don't know about panic attacks, but being able to control your breathing is very useful as a person with anxiety who often gets shortness of breath. So that slow and steady breathing is very, very useful. This game does not fly by as fast as The Witness does. Yesterday I was playing The Witness and I looked up and it had been 6 hours. Today I'm playing Celeste and I looked up and I'm like, surely it's been 2.5 hours. And it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's interesting though. Could you imagine? Could you imagine there being like ancient ruins atop a mountain? It's just like freely accessible. This is a level. Oh boy. Whoa, very cool. The spooky eye, I don't love. Uh-oh. So we know from experience that the mirror is a very bad thing for Biggest Junior. The character Biggest Junior, not me. That's different. Actually, her name is Biggest Junior. Didn't you just see the text box? Mirrors are evil unless they're really good mirrors in good lighting and I look hot. And then mirrors are dope. But mirrors are not necessarily friends always. I will say that. Ah. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. Yeah. One of the D&D monster manuals has an undead that attacks you from out of mirrors. That's extremely unfortunate. Let me just say. Strive to have the least amount of mirrors in your home. I can't really say I blame you for that one. The mirror has to be big enough to drag you through. What an interesting and specific. That mirror I am well aware of. It seems like it's a touchy subject between the two of you. I'm not touching marital squabbles with a 10-foot pole. It went back. I'm a genius? Let's fucking go. Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. How many times can I make the same joke, do you think? Does that count as the same joke? Because the joke was the fact that I said it the same way 3 times fast. Is that just one joke? The 3 lines of dialogue being one continuous joke? I choose to think so. Can make it as many times as I need to. I appreciate that. I fucked up. I understand. Don't worry about me. I fucked up again? Yeah, I got it. Ah! Alright, this just takes a little bit of forward thinking, you know? Not like that. Wait, it's under control? That's the tough one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Okay. Nobody panic. Under control. What'd I tell you? Panic. I said nobody panic. Woo! Sick, it works. I've already completed that. Let's not get into the system's marital topics. I'm a rebel, don't tell me what to do. Yeah, I'm here for that. Oh, I can imagine. Like, as a rule, I try not to get involved in anyone's, like, relationship troubles. But I guess you're kind of forced to, huh? You all exist in the same space. What is the point of this? Oh, I see. Nice. Nice. Quick, name that reference. Anyone? Hawk and Meryl don't have issues. They get along great. Just TZ7 loads. That's almost as annoying. Like the cute squabbles. Where they're not actually fighting. Damn. Debating how you should classify your relationships? How do you mean? Shit. Shit. Nope. That's fair. It's different when it's your thing, isn't it? I got this once. What's the difference? What's the difference this time? Huh? Yeah. Who do you consider married and who do you consider dating? That do be a tough question, huh? Oh, I made it out. Nobody panic. I'm not sure I understand this one. How much importance do y'all give to marriage? That's a good question. Some special Simbel insight for you. Well, take your time. There's no pressure. I got it. What'd I tell you? Ah! This is a lot of inputs very quickly. Nailed it. Kind of dealing with not all of us want to have our relations separated. Kind of like a polyamorous type situation where everybody is one. Specifically doesn't want to have a separation between her girlfriend and her wife. Dr. Sekiro, attorney at law. I'm not that good. Yo, I played the first level of Thumper. I'm heavily considering Thumper for play. It would come with a lot of content warnings probably. Do we know how messy the polyamory chart looks? I have received one draft of the chart. I'm not sure if it's up to date. I know you do. No! Yeah, I'm not really the person to talk to about polyamory either. I have a... Polyamory does not include K. Your crush. Ah, that's tough. That's tough. That's a lot of labels. Take me back, take me back. Do it quicker. Please. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? I for sure missed something. Oof. Complicated relationships? I mean, there's a reason. There's a reason one of the main Facebook categories is it's complicated. You know? You know? Please. I am developing and understanding. You remember this room? Oh, baby. That's not a good sign. It killed me? Married to Byleth and Edelgard. Mutually dating Hawk and Meryl. Hawk is also dating Edelgard. You're also dating Catra. And her wife Adora is dating Byleth. Oh, the previous room. Okay. Bless. That is complex. Can I be honest? I would love to help you, but the main reason that I'm not polyamorous myself is because I simply do not have the energy for it. I'm very happy with my partner. Stop. Please. I have found I play a lot of challenging games. Dr. Sekiro, attorney at law, reporting in. I have found that asking very nicely does not actually change the outcome. I do it anyway. Because I simply have no other recourse. Oh, baby. Just need to vent. I understand. I wish y'all the very, very best. You know, you all deserve your happiness with each other. Whatever labels or form that may take. That's fair. I am not aware of who Kay is, and I will not ask if that makes you feel safer. Uh-oh. Hashtag blessed. It's dark and weird. Something's coming. A strong inclination to run away. Be careful. Cool. A YouTuber slash streamer you sometimes talk to and have a massive crush on? Oh, God, I wish that were me. Sorry, I'm joking. I hope that works out. Or at least I hope it's fun. Sometimes crushes are just fun, you know? And that's cool. Lock the door. Please! That's... You know what? I do forgive you, but I'll never forget. Yearning late at night in bed because you're sad you can't cuddle your crush. Oh, baby, do I know the feeling. I was the sad one that got bullied in middle school because I couldn't get a hang of my my emotions. Wait, please, let me in. Now here's a toughie. What do you do when you cannot dash out of the bubble? Oh, I am developing an understanding. Hooray for zigzag wall jumps. Okay, you have to put the actual up input. You can't just let go and let God, as some would say. Yeah! No, please. We got it. Don't trip, don't trip. I wish I was a big enough streamer to be like, go left. I can't tell if you're capping or... Oh, go left! I thought you were making fun of me because of the shape of the room. But no, you literally meant go left. God bless you. You go enjoy your Mother's Day stuff. I hope it's delightful. Thanks for hanging out and officially granting me the title Dr. Sekiro, Attorney at Law. Nope. I undid it. I saved, but I lost? Saved, but I'm bad anyway? I got a strawberry medal. I got an achievement for being too good at the game. TM. Glorious. Be well. You too. Wait. Let me in? I see. Should probably go as well. Alright. If you must. Lay in bed and yearn for an hour. I believe in you. You love how this game does things? Yes. I agree. Yeah, you have a wonderful night. I don't want to be the rude one that doesn't wish you a wonderful evening. Because you truly deserve it. I'm gonna light all the lights, please. Whoa. I mean, there's no reason questioning it when someone tells you, right? I gotta be coming from someplace. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you you deserve it, it's not an opinion. It is facts and logic, and facts don't care about your feelings. The emphasis on the truly. Sorry, when I get sarcastic when I use the term deserve, because most of the time I believe that nobody deserves anything and everybody deserves everything because they don't mean anything at all. But in this case, you truly deserve it. You know? Oof, owie, my bones. Quite literally the light of this game world. You're quite literally the light of my stream. Bless you. Hey Tris, listen to Nightbot. Alright, fine. What am I, a cop? Please? Please? And you can't force me. Whatever you say. Whatever makes you feel better. You know? Or worse in this situation? Whatever works for you, I guess. Don't worry, y'all. We're there. We're there. And if we're not, we'll just spend the rest of our stream in this here room. It's not that big of a deal. Should go in the other direction. And you'll drag Tris to bed now. Good luck with that. Yo, fucking God bless the system for... It's a perspective shift. It's a witness. Meryl's glorious. Saving my fucking life. Thanks, Meryl. Have a good night. Yeah, you would think, huh? Look at this dork. She loves her wife? I'm sorry. All right. I missed it. But I do have a stratagem. A strategem. A strategum. Oh, baby. Shoot. Shoot. Anyway, what's on everybody else's mind? I'm having a great time chatting about myriad subjects today. Let's keep that energy going. How about? Oh, spicy. I can't skate anymore because I fucked my ankle, so my special interest is just gone. And hopefully not forgotten, but we'll see. So feed me your special interests instead, and it will keep me alive. How very spicy. Anxious lately for the mood and for mod responsibilities? Ooh. I have nothing but respect for you to offering to be someone's mod. I can't imagine how anxiety inducing that is, especially if it's at midnight. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that good of a friend. What's that like? How vigilant do you actually have to be? Because I'm mostly only familiar with like my size stream where I don't get anyone that needs to be modded out, you know? I haven't been like attacked yet. Night shift has made you awake all night long? I guess that's not nothing. Oh, baby, we've done it. Yeah, how much work do you have to put in to mod someone's stream? Legitimately. I'm curious, because my mod's got it easy. You're a mod for a YouTuber who is a trans woman and talks about trans issues and mental health stuff. So, it's a lot of work, is what you're telling me. because trans women are infamously not harassed on YouTube, the platform. Let me out. Okay, that's all death. There is no happiness here. So, is it like a situation where you are... What am I missing? Is it a situation where you're like modding comments? Like as they come in, are you always vigilant for comments? Yeah, that's really sweet. You should be supportive. You know, maybe don't hurt yourself in the process. Like if it's incredibly stressful, I'm sure your friend can find somebody else who can take that load, you know? That was really cool. I'm scared of the eyeball? I hear terrible, terrible things about the eyeball zone. Today will be the first day you'll be there the whole time. Oh, does she like stream on YouTube? I can imagine that's stressful. You'll be the whole time. Mainly also her Discord server just started. You'll be a mod there. Not just the stream for a couple hours every week. Yeah. Hopefully the Discord server is a little easier though. Like, it's full time and that sucks. Shit. I just missed out on a room that I could have done had I been paying any attention. Oh, sick. Yeah, hopefully, because like I feel like people are less likely to join a Discord server just to harass, you know? Rather than just jumping in and commenting on a stream as it's going on. Aha, oh. Am I going to be beheld by a beholder? Because that sucks. I am the beholder? I behold? She's made quite a bunch of countermeasures for damage control, so I hope it won't be super bad and the trolls will not be frequent. I hope so too. I wish you the very easiest of all jobs. I wish everyone the very easiest of all jobs, except landlords. I wish them the hardest labor. Gentle people, behold, eyes. I am the beholder, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so watch out. I don't like having things caught in my eye. And I imagine beauty is a very large splinter to be caught in one eye. There was a joke there. Oof. What have I done? Behold. Eyes. Oh. Hey, I know this person. The music's getting lit. That's how you know things are about to go off the chain. This is a game about the power of positive thinking. Positive thinking is not always easy or possible. Fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it until others believe it, and then eventually you'll believe it too. Not always good advice, but sometimes it works. Stop trying to make me feel like a monster, she says with purple hair and red eyes and is flying around in an evil temple. You might need her help. I don't want to be like a bummer about it, but I don't know. It's possible. This just in. Tentacles be bad for your health. That is 100% exactly the point. It is supposed to feel like the mean voice in your head, because that's what it is. And I'm very sorry. Oh no! Okay. You gotta bait the beholder into striking the obelisk. Wait, hold on. Hit the thing. Hit the thing, coward. What? No, I don't want to step on your head. I want you to hit the thing. There's nothing behind it. The cute little flying eye? I don't know, but I love it. Apparently, it's inside El Beholderino. Ding dong. Have you considered not trying to kill me, actually? Could be a fun change of pace. I don't know, I'm just putting that one out there. Oh. Haha. Psych, you thought? Andy's entrance today gave me life. Please. Sick. The zone of safety. Okay, you cannot boost through, for the record. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but this one doesn't seem as... Oh. This evil challenge doesn't seem as difficult as, like, even the first evil challenge. They say as they die again and again and again. Oh my. What a foolish move. Psych. You thought? I had to run away from my mean purple subconscious. Yeah. And she followed my exact path, so you just couldn't stop moving, and you could never cross your own path. That was a good challenge. I liked that. It was much faster paced than this. And it felt intense. This one, I think it's maybe not like easier per se, but it certainly doesn't feel as scary, you know? You know what I'm saying? I can save Theo. I will do it. I will take it. I will take the ring to Mordor. Shit. Alec, you gotta do it at an angle. Not that one, the next one. You fool. But not like that angle, like a different angle, you know? Like a different angle, you know? Like a different angle. You think you know something about this game from that YouTube video? I hope so. Most of what I know about this game was from like an aside remark from Patricia Taxon's video about getting over it, where she talks about how this game, in her opinion, is a less successful attempt at a metaphor, at being a metaphor for overcoming depression, because in her opinion, it isn't as challenging, which I don't know if I agree with that. Wait, I was talking to you. Hold on. What do you mean? Oh, your name is Patricia. Got you. No, I was referring to the YouTubist and musician Patricia Taxon, who is a delight and has some opinions, shall we say, about a lot of things. Many of which I agree with, some of which I do not. Either way, her music is great, and she is a delight to listen to talk about any topic. The one opinion that gets me fricked up every time, she didn't like into the Spider-Verse that much. And I'm like, I get it, we're all tired of superhero films, but isn't this what we wanted? Like a good superhero film with a solid message? I don't know. Can't always agree with everyone on absolutely everything. You are correct. That is a good point. I'm still gonna try. Oh no. Fair. Especially if it's someone that I respect, I very much try to, and this is a failing of mine, I do think, but I very much try to agree with people that I respect. And I know that that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean you try to agree with people? But I don't know what to tell you. It's what I do. Sometimes I have to catch myself and I'd be like, no, Alec, you don't think that. You just heard someone say that. Oh. Oh. I'm realizing that I probably should not be using the joystick, the analog stick, to move here because it is certainly less precise. But also, I'm not going to stop. And that's that. Alright, here's the big problem. This map is too large. I do not know which way leads to bonus strawberries and which way leads to my imminent peril. That, yes. If I hear something that I hadn't considered previously but sounds better than what I believed, I have no problem switching my belief. True. Sometimes I get lost in the sauce, though, if you know what I'm saying.
How long do they finish?
I'm gonna finish soon. What do you need? I'm thinking if I get through the doom and gloom segment here, then I'll probably call it a day. Because, like, this game is great, but it is certainly exhausting compared to, say, The Witness. No, please. Spare me, I am but a child. Ah! Ah! It's a lot of action. Every room is a challenge, is the thing. The thing about, say, Sekiro or Dark Souls is that many rooms are not a challenge. It's only every now and then that a room is a challenge. You feel me? But in this game, Resident Evil Next Stream, Homegirl, for real? Do you got like $70 lying around? I don't have $70 lying around. I've already decided that my next investment with my own personal cash money is gonna be, that's a negative. I'm pretty sure, because I don't think my PC can like run it, which means I'd have to get it on PlayStation 5, which means that it's gone up. The price has gone up. Do a GoFundMe for $70. Look, I did put it out there on Twitter. I did put it out there on Twitter. I was like, I would certainly stream the sexy tall vampire lady game if a kind patron bought it for me. I actually don't know if it's 70 on the PlayStation Store. I assumed that it would be because most current gen, or I guess the current next gen, how does science work? This is a terrible room. Yeah, most most PlayStation 5 titles at the moment are 70. But I haven't checked. But either way, it would be 60 because it's brand new, which I still can't afford. And you've kindly given me $1 today, which is very kind. But it is only a single dollar. The GoFundMe for a new PC, look, straight up, as soon as I have like a decent following on Twitch, I'm 100% doing a fundraiser for a new PC. Like 100p. I can't play any current gen titles because my PlayStation just can't run them anymore. Not my PlayStation. My PC can't run them anymore. And I can't play anything on my freaking PlayStation because the absolute buffoons over at Sony can't figure out how controller drift works. It most certainly do suck, though. Oof. The monster can collect the things for me? Is she trying to escape our house?
Yes.
That little shit.
Hey. You're trying to escape.
That little shit. Doesn't she know that we feed her?
No. Yes.
Kids these days are so ungrateful.
It's Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day. You be kind to Marissa now. Stop!
No. Unacceptable.
Where am I? It'd be good to be able to just fluck PlayStation and use a non-original controller. It would be. Except for the controller is a major selling point of the PlayStation 5 console. So they've made it so that nothing else works with it. This one's real spooky. Gotta jump on his head to get that one. Well, yeah, PC is the ideal solution. However, the obvious downside is that it costs a whole lot more to get started on. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not difficult to kind of future-proof your PC, but it does take a whole lot of startup cost. So it's a good investment. If we're gonna be getting into the business, the slang business, it's like a good investment, but that doesn't mean that I can just do it, because you gotta have the capital, baby. Especially hard to build right now. That's a good point. Because instead, they've decided that graphics cards would be better used destroying the planet. Yeah, see? Like, that's great. Mine is, or was, like 7 or 8 years old before I upgraded it. So like they last a good long while, but it costs me $800 the first time, and it cost me $300 this time to upgrade it. So like, or maybe more than that. It's kind of an impossible situation, huh? Change the graphics card for VR? Nice. That sucks. That sucks a lot, and I'm glad that that is no longer true. He had 2? Motherfucker. You should have stolen it on your way out the door. Would judge any spending you did for yourself to the point he thought you did not need a TV and was wasting money? Why does he get to say? Well, we know this now, right? We know now that he's an asshole. But like, why do people think they get to say? Do I think my partner is wasting money a lot of the time? Yeah, but it's her money. She has a great time when she wastes it, so who am I to say? I made that joke because she's in the room. About the TV anyway, it was a battle. God damn. Motherfucker. I'm about to... I need a new chair. Listen to this shit. Alright, add it to the fundraiser. PlayStation 5 controller, Resident Evil 8, PC, gaming chair. Whip out your wallets, babies. Is this the final battle? Are we done? Rather give it to me than Ryanair. I appreciate that. It doesn't seem like it's a very high bar, but I appreciate that. All right. Wait a sec. Oh, that sucks so hard because I was just thinking the other day about getting Rock Band. No, yeah, they discontinued a while ago. Little shits. That game is so fun. I know people are doing like DDR streams, but could you imagine Could you imagine like Guitar Hero streams? Let me live this fantasy for a sec. Stop! You monster frisbee! Nice. What can I say but got him? I had a friend in high school who had a soundproofed theater room in his garage with like a full like movie screen and like theater seating, and it was soundproofed, right? So every time we stayed at his place, we were Guitar Heroes. We went hard every single time. No regrets. Please, break the thing! God damn it. I really want you to break this. What can I say except sick? That was extremely difficult. Oh! You monster! We're almost there. I believe in us. Haha. I'm out. Oh, the door just closed behind me? Found 2 guitars plus dongles plus gamebox for $130, which is cheap compared to other listings. That doesn't sound too bad. It sounds about the price that would have been when it was new. Right? Am I wrong? Dongles. It's like an adapter for the input, so you can play it on a new console. Little things you plug into things, and they go dingle dangle dongle. Connects the controller to the console. That would make sense, because it wasn't the same input in the old days when Guitar Hero was new. Here's the question: which Guitar Hero are you looking at? I guess it doesn't matter. As long as you have guitars, you can play most Guitar Heroes, or all Guitar Heroes. The only one for PS4, Guitar Hero Live. Oh, there's only one. Shit. Yeah, most dongles are USB. Speaking of dongles, I really need one for my phone because I don't have a headphone jack anymore, and I'm going insane slowly but surely. New phones don't have a headphone jack anymore. Didn't you know? Dang, girl, you can lift. Cool. This adds a whole new dimension Yeah, the phone has no hole for headphones. I was hoping it could throw him at the monster. I'm gonna try. Nope. The answer is nope. Sick. Good shot, Red 2. Never buy a phone without a headphone hole. See, I didn't think about it because I just assumed, because I forgot that we had this debate. But like, if you want to get the newest, like shiniest phone, you gotta give it up. There's no other answer. It's a damn shame for sure, but like, that's all there is. I kind of do. I use my phone camera for a lot of things that I'm hopefully going to make into work. Twitter for networking, Instagram for like clothing commissions and stuff. You know, like hopefully those are going to be a job someday. So I would like for my phone camera to be good. I would like for the speed of the phone to be good because I use it for everything. That's the idea. But I can understand why you wouldn't care about the shiniest, newest phone. And I also don't misunderstand me. I do not have the shiniest, newest phone. I have a generation old Google Pixel. So it's like, it's good, don't misunderstand, but it is not the shiniest, newest phone. And I got it used, so even less so. Okay, this suddenly became much harder. Is it BM to bid $1 over? Maybe, but also who gives a shit? My hot take of the day is I don't actually give a single fuck what, like, people who are into markets think. You hold onto a phone until it requests euthanasia? Yeah. My last phone was like 2 generations old when I got it. I bought it heavily used. I got it for less than $100. And I had it for about a year, and then it started I had it for about a year, and it started resetting whenever I set it down on a counter too hard, because the battery would disconnect. And I decided I should probably get a better phone this time, so I don't have to buy a new one next year. Jesus. Theo? You're killing me. You're killing me. Please! Oh, by gosh, by golly. Frick! Until it requests euthanasia. Bubby, we can do that for you. Yeah. Maybe not at this apartment, because the only grass we have is a dog potty. you still want to do that today? Nah. Can I make a request? Well, that's a good request. Is not what I was thinking though. Can I cut these jeans into shorts first? I was just gonna cut them into like the way that I have my skate pants cut, but I don't think that I like the fit of them for pants. You feel me? I want the strawberry, even if it's gonna suck to get. Shit. Do I throw our friend or do I make the monster do it? The big philosophical questions of our time, if you think about it. Stop. Stop. Stop! Oh my God. The big philosophical question of our time is, and I truly believe this, how the fuck do I get the strawberry? Well, not like that. Not like that. Totally understandable. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope it's not too much pressure. Come on, dude, you were so close. I really wish you the best, and I wish her the best. I hope it's a good stream. I need to find a place to stop playing this game because I think I'll probably just play it forever if I'm not careful. I really need to like go, but I'm like stuck in a level. 544 followers already on YouTube? Can you use your mod powers to send them over here? It is pretty cool. Ah! What if I skip this strawberry in favor of... I wish. What if I skip this strawberry in favor of, in favor of going on a picnic with my partner? I think that's the plan. Do we have any food?
Yes, it's all gross.
Is it edible?
Yeah.
That's what I care about. Maybe you can share stream links on the Discord promo channel in the future? That'd be very kind of you. I really didn't mean that to pressure you. I really meant that as a joke. Of course I appreciate any kind of promotion, but like... Of course I appreciate any promotion, but absolutely no stress. Oh my God, I'm never gonna finish this game. Oops, I killed Theo. My partner does deserve my attention, and I'll never give it because I'm never gonna beat this game. Huh? I love you, Goose. I'm doing well? You're joking. Oh, thanks, Marissa. Sweetie. She likes to listen in when she's not welcome. I'm joking. I'm joking. Leave? Leave me? Stop! Stop! Ah! I'm gonna blow a gasket. Yo! I killed it. I just murdered my friend. Oh, I can throw him through that. Okay. I go crunch. Because I demand it. I did not know it was possible. Don't mind me, I'm just killing my friend repeatedly. Because that's how I treat my friends in real life, too. Don't tell them. I'm very sorry for wasting your time, Goose. Oh, that's okay. That's the way. I really need... Oh, you're fucking joking? Can throw, then dash real fast up? That is a power play, I tell you what. Ah! I'm losing. Theo bounced back. That is correct. You're right. Theo got thrown back on inertia. Yeah. I sometimes forget that he is a physics object. Stay the frick away from me. I killed him. Yeah, but Theo did it on purpose. That is true. And it needs to be on record. Oh, that's not open yet? Go. By the gods. Please. Nice. Out of beer. The greatest tragedy of our time. I haven't even started the B-sides yet. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? There's more? Not today, though. Haha. All right, friends, it has been a real and honest pleasure. I want to throw out a reminder. I am still doing this sub goal. I'm not sure if this sub goal counter is accurate because I am measuring it based off of discrete payments for a subscription. That is going to include resubs, Amazon Prime subs, you know. So I'm not sure how Twitch counts subscriptions, but I don't think it counts it the same way I do. And at the end, we'll do a fun event marathon stream. I'm gonna play Jet Force Gemini, the Nintendo 64 classic. So we're still working on that. I appreciate everybody being here. Of course, as always, if you haven't followed, follow. It means a lot. If you're interested in my clothes, check me out on Instagram. It's down there where I make clothes. I have received my first 5 commissions from coworkers. So I'll be posting progress pictures on the custom sweatpants that I'm making for them. And if you're interested, you can email me, which is also down there. And if it's not, then it's in my Instagram bio. Please do. Now who's live? Now who's live? Now who's live? You won't be interested in clothes or anything delivered to anywhere until you establish yourself in Spain. Fair. Totally fair. Very understandable. Let's raid Stark Raving. Stark Raving 666 is cool and has good politics. And has a Zardoz avatar, which is huge. So we're going to raid into them. Hit him with a rad raid. You already know the vibe. And I'm probably going to dip out. I won't hang out and chat. But I appreciate y'all coming with me.